Guys, I have a rosewater and pistachio cake. So we started into zero. I'm going to make a genius sponge cake. So 6 eggs, 1 cup of plain flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and rose water, 1/3 cup of rose water. Yeah, that's the one. And 1 cup of pistachio nuts. So one thing we do first is, of course, we're going to mix the egg and the sugar together. So there we go, guys. Our stand mixer is ready. Okay. Then we try to add also later the rose water and the vanilla essence. Okay, here we go. This is approximately 10 minutes. Okay. Look at that. Okay. So once again, this is a genius sponge cake. Okay. Look at that, guys. Then, oh, here we go, guys. I'm just added now rose water. This is 2 tablespoons of rose water, and added also a little bit of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Look at this, guys. You know, guys, I inspired to add some rose water because other people, they love rose water, something like a great flavor. Yeah, and it's, believe me, it's so delicious, so yummy. It's blended the smell of the rose water and the vanilla. And look at that, guys. Now we added the flour one at a time. But first, you adjust the beating of our machine. Put it in a very low speed. Okay. You know, when I try to bake this kind of cake, believe me, guys, they love it so much. Okay. Look at that. And you know, guys, after mixing of this, butter, you can add 3 tablespoons of oil. Okay. So look at this. When it is well assembled, the flour, okay, stop it. Then we add the pistachio nuts with spatula. We folded it with, look at that, onto our spatula. Slowly we fold it to avoid wasting the air of our butter. Okay, look at that. So here we go. You know, Arab people, they love nutty cakes. They don't like, creamy cheese. I mean creamy cake. So here we go, guys. I divided the butter into 2 batches. Okay. Then we are going to oven this into 25 to 30 minutes. Okay. This is the best sponge cake that I'm going to share it to you. So we are waiting for this approximately 25 minutes. Then while we are waiting, we are going to mix our filling. So here is our creamy cheese, 125 grams, 3/4 cup of mascarpone cheese, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and 2 teaspoon of gelatin plain, and 2 teaspoon of Rosewater. Okay, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and that 2 tablespoon of hot water to add into our gelatin plain to melt it. Then a vanilla, of course. So here we go, guys. Just mix it all together. But first, before I put it the heat, I'm going to mix this into blender. It's more than easy. Okay, just add all together. Look at that. This is a very easy and yet yummy. Still love it so much. So here we go. Yes, just put it all together. Okay. Our mascarpone cheese is very melting right now. I put it already maybe an hour outside in the room temperature. So look at that. Then we are going to melt the gelatin before we are going to add into our creamy cheese. Okay. Or into our mixing ingredients. Okay. Then after this, put it on the head. Look at that. Okay. Slowly getting melt. Here we go, guys. I add the whole ingredients and added with a little bit pink color. Okay, very light color. So started to blend it. Okay, this is so easy, you know. Okay, look at that. The color is a little bit changed, become light pink because of the rose water. Did I try to change it a little bit, the color of our cheese. So look at that, perfect. And look at this, our pistachio genius pancake are perfectly baked, perfectly done. Look at that. This is ready for filling. Look at this, guys. So here we go. We start filling into our pistachio cake. Rosewater pistachio cake. See? Because it's very spongy, it's thick on the wire rocks. So here we go. Look at our filling, is very beautiful color. Look at that. Slowly spread it on the base, on top of our first layer. Slowly spread it, so soft. Okay. Just add all cheese on the top of our first layer. Okay. Look at that. I love the color of the cheese. Then guys, I have here next to my tree is a ring. If something like this, I use a ring, not a removable pan. No, I use a ring. Look at that. So easy for me to remove it. And it will not throw in our filling. And of course the sponge cake that we use it. Okay. Look at that. Then we add the second layer on top into the cheese. Look at that. Press it for what? A mild press. Okay. Then put it in the fridge. That's it. Very quick. Okay. We are waiting for this to have our, the cheese gonna be stable. So we bring it in the fridge for a while. Okay. Look at that. And after I bring it out from the fridge, I sprinkled some icing sugar. This is ready to serve. Okay. Don't add sugar while the cake is still in the fridge. Okay, look at that. Simple but delicious. Okay, it's good for the tea. And here we go, guys. I'm going to remove the ring. Okay. It's very hard to, to push the lock. Here we go. Look at that. Okay, you can see that, guys. Say perfect. Look at that. Love it. Yes. The best. Okay. Here we go. Then I'm going to slice this before I'm going to serve. Look at that, guys. The color. Okay. The cheese. I love it. Here we go. Soft, very soft. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Wow. Look at that. See? And here we go. Here we go, guys. Look at that. This is the final one. This is ready to serve. The Rosewater pistachio cake. And look at that. Spongy, soft, floppy. And look at the cheese. It's pinkish. Guys, this is very delicious. Yummy. Then I sprinkled some grinded pistachio on top. So guys, Don't forget to subscribe. Vel99, the baking tutorial.